By the way, I found out why my plow didn't work on the contracts. The faster one I bought.
Wasn't unfolded.
No, I was a dum-dum. I bought the subsoiler, not the plow.
This one needs to go up here as well.
And once I switched that out. Worked just fine.
Just lucky this one made it. It's 15 kilometers an hour top speed. Alright, as for you, sir, you need to go down here and then I'll go back and sort DJs, find out what's going on there, set destination.
I was wondering whether the AI would continue without a player being in the farm or not.
Should do.
As long as somebody's on the map, it will.
I want courseplay to come back out. I was about to mention the reason why, but I've forgotten it. Straight out of my head. Right.
So you could tell it to complete the job and do the delivery without having to worry about touching anything else.
He's got 2,288 litres of sorghum.
So he did not send off the damn train.
No. So he could have got that. I mean, he's got that there now.
Yeah, so he can just send off the train. Well, now that he has already cancelled the contract, but yeah.
But I'm not going to tell him about it because he's getting extra cash here.
Yeah, either he's going to watch the stream and notice on his own, or... But that just shows the contracts work, which is fine. It's just that with the train ones, you don't get any buying crop cash, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah. Oh, he's only got 36%. Here's me doing his jobs and everything else at the same. Actually,
Yeah,
why am I doing
that?
Oh, I don't know. Because I don't know when he'll be back. So we'll get the fields moving on.
Yeah, I mean, I get that you do the spraying contracts for him, but the harvesting one, I would just cancel that. Sorry.
He selected it. He's got it. Yeah. But he's miles behind. Actually, yeah. No, I'll leave it. Because he's got 3 fields he's taken up. So.
Yeah, I mean, set the sprayer going for him. Sure.
Alright, well, I'll leave this. Let it get to the end and then, yeah. I can see this getting real old real quick. I'll let him do the spray. Actually, no, stuff him. He's not here. He gets an extra, to do an extra contract when he comes back. I'm sure we've got enough fields to do what we need to do, hopefully. Don't worry about my own guys. How are you doing?
This is annoying, man. I have like over half a bale left over in the baler and can do jack with it.
Oh, I'll do this. While having my coffee. What am I? Oh, soybeans. Geez, they look different, don't they, in this version?
I was going to say, Smoother, maybe trim some lawn around your yard to pad it up a little, depending on how full it is.
Not possible. I don't own mowing equipment yet. And I can't use contract equipment on my land. And it's a contract baler, so...
Yeah, well, I don't think that should be allowed anyway. If you want to work on your land, you either use your own equipment by buying it or leasing it.
Yeah, obviously. But I have like 2,600 liters of hay stuck in the baler I can't deliver. And if that's the reason why the contract fails, that would suck hard. Feel me?
Yeah, well, I don't think it will. I've done quite a few baling jobs and I haven't had that happen yet.
I don't think it will fail either, but still, it's dumb. Because it's always about half a bale left in the baler. For some reason.
Well, maybe that mod will come back out for 22, the one that you could empty your baler.
Yeah, but that didn't work on multiplayer on ZK as well, right? It just deleted whatever was in the beta. It could give you a small bale or anything.
No, it does. That's how the mod works. It deletes.
Yeah, that doesn't help me.
Well, yeah, it sort of does, because if you use that, then you've got no hay showing in the baler, and then you can't go, oh, I've got hay stuck in the bale. Hopefully that won't ruin the contract. So it helps you in that aspect. It doesn't help you keeping it, that's all. You can't have your cake and eat it as well. It's just rather pointless. You might as well not make a cake if you can't eat it.
Well, I mean, the crazy solution is to get that small baler, and that way you get at least pump out one or two little bales, and get your maximisation that way. Just have fun handling them.
Right, how's my GPS along here? No, wrong button. I'm using a shifter. What am I on about? No, you're out of it. Right, so how's me soybeans, my corn? Oh, my corn's just about done.
Oh, you so corny. You so corny. Oh, you so corny. You harvest long time. Nothing?
Mate, I'm getting knocked around by this heat, this humidity, not the heat. This humidity is getting ridiculous. I've got the front door open, which I normally don't have because people will come and chat away and I'll come through on the microphone, but I thought, well, since it's a bit of a rainy day, maybe that won't happen. And I've got the other windows, well actually I've got my windows behind me, it's slightly open, not completely open, because I don't know if it'll rain again or not. Because I've got the sun coming out, evaporating the blooming rain that we had earlier. And hence the humidity. Right, my corn guy, he's finished. So you carry on, take over for a bit while I... Yep. Let's open that up, start that with the button. Why is it doing that a lot today? Press the button, start. Press the button, stop. Press the button, start. Press the button, stop. Okay. For some reason I press the button that starts and stop a few times today. I don't know what that 5.514, I don't know what that is. Can I get rid of it? Transmission hub off. I really don't need it on. Oh, actually, I will need it on this one. What? You're off your rocker, mate. I'm not going onto the crop. I'm going to pretend I give a hoot about the crop.
Are you implying that you're not really giving a hoot?
Oh, hey, look at this. He is a bit of a Giants.
Visual.
There's a bug, you mug. How could you miss that in testing?
Maybe it only does it with corn.
Oh, I'd say it would have to do with this. Because it's the
Spout animation, yeah.
Yeah, comes out of that. And don't give me anyone. Give me the, you know, they're going to have different systems and they can't test for every different system and all that. Look, I agree with that. That's dead right, but that's not to do with the system. That's to do with programming for the CPU to figure out what to do and send it to the graphics card. It's got nothing to do with different systems. Especially when I've got a system that's got things on that are definitely tested for. Because it's a common and well-known brand. So, I'm referring to someone who I watch on a regular basis that pointed that out, which is it is a fact. It's always been a fact. I've pointed it out myself that, and that's probably the reason why I got some bugs on the last farming sim. People didn't, and I did, and they didn't, and that happens in all games because that's absolutely true. There's different standards, different brands. Some popular brands own the standard, so the other brands, to just avoid paying them out, do a little tweak here and there. Windows can't account for that. That's why you have people that have different issues with Windows when it first comes out. Some people go, oh, this Windows is great. Other people go, oh, this Windows is crap. I get all this, that, and the other. And it's because of that reason. Different motherboard makers, different standards, different protocols, different all sorts. You've got hundreds and hundreds of them, and they can't test every single one, Microsoft or any game developer. But you can always tell a bug that is because nothing to do with the components, because what you've got your choice of an AMD CPU or a choice of a Intel CPU, and the programming's the same. They calculate the coding exactly the same. So when it's a programming issue, that's a bug that should be picked up, and that's a different story. And that was one of them, because that was, yeah, that was a modelling thing that was. I can tell you that now. They should have picked it up. Oh dear. Didn't realise the simulator came with the simulation of what it would be like sitting in a cab in a hot day. In the hot sun.
So you playing this game in 4D, huh?
4D? No.
With smells and temperature? Never heard of 4D cinema?
4D other was a different fourth dimensional.
Yeah. That's they call it that because they add stuff like water mist for rain simulation and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would have just gone with the Mercer Vision.
They call it 4D, at least here in Germany they call it 4D.
I thought 4D was four dimensional, where you can see things in 4 different angles instead of the usual 3.
Well, that's one interpretation of it. It's when, you know, a dimension is a dimension. X and Y might be, you know, perpendicular to each other, but you might be looking at X and Z, not X and Y. Well, that's just nitpicking the argument. The part I was going to talk about was for smell-o-vision, essentially. There was an attachment you could get for VR headsets that basically vaped scents. So you could actually, like, you know, you're standing at a gun range, you can smell gunpowder. You know, you're standing in a field, you can smell plants. But because it was the same technology as a vape, they wound up banning it for health reasons. I'm like, yeah, nice idea, but they need to come back with a better option.
Soybeans going where? Johnson Farmers Market. That's nice. Where's that? Somewhere on the map, no doubt, as usual.
That's
Johnson.
on the left side, near the animal dealer.
Holy, all the way out there. Let's go, Batman.
Yeah.
Radio Robin. Don't forget your seatbelt. Holy, saved my life, Batman.
The Batmobile won't start. The battery must be flat. Batman, what's a tree?
What did you guys smoke, man?
Riverstones.
Riverstones?
That's the brand. Blended with rum. So that might be the thing that we're starting to sound like Johnny Depp. Oh! I love the sounds. Actually, I want to turn them up a bit. I find that this version of Farming Simulator 22 is a lot quieter sound-wise as 19 was. Yeah,
It is. I have put the sounds up way higher than I used to. I used to have them at 10%, and here I have them at least 50, even with headphones. And I can still understand you guys fine.
I always found that 19 was just ridiculous. Well, they keep sending me to places halfway across the map from where I am. In fact, let me just make that sound even worse than it is. 3/4 of the way across the map than where I am. Inconsiderate.
Reasons. That's why.
Because the people on the outskirts of the town need the help. Everyone close to town is just a stone's throw away for all the labour hire kids.
Who's that?
That was me.
Yeah. I can just check the map and see the yellow and then I know. I don't need the name, do I?
That's probably right.
It's a really interesting how this time in multiplayer the name only shows up when you're on walking out of your vehicle. You know, when you're walking around.
Yeah.
And for some reason I like that. I don't know why. That's why I said some reason, because I can't give you one. I just gave you some.
Makes sense.
But I don't know why I like it. But I like it. You can sneak up on people. Maybe it's due to the fact that the customization of your character, you can do so much more this time around that you'll get used to what people look like. So when someone drives past, you go, oh, that looks like Pedro, that looks like Smudo.
Yeah, but you see, you got the easy time because I look nothing like Smudo, but to me, you both would just be wearing sunglasses and cowboy hats.
You look more like me than you think, dude.
Well, a lot that makes me laugh is back when I used to play Grand Theft Auto 5 a fair bit with friends. The screenshots I uploaded to Facebook have started to believe that's what I actually look like, to the point that a screenshot of me from GTA will automatically, like, facial ID tag me.
That's hilarious.
I can tell you guys apart. One of you looks like Adam off Mythbusters and the other one looks like Frithgard Jr. And I look like I'm awesome. And it's dead right.
See, I'm not sure if I should feel insulted or complimented.
I feel that Sorry, I was going to say Spoon. No, Jimmy. I feel that Jimmy needs to reassess his hydration levels because clearly he's delusional.
That's nothing new.
I'm not delusional.
God.
I know I'm insane.
I mean, coffee is a diuretic, so.
And cranberry is a drink that I'm having right now.
Let's think of an old commercial for some cranberry juice manufacturer. Where's Granny's Granny?
Gee, I don't like cranberry juice.
I never used to like it, but I love it now. It's refreshing.
But you can't really buy it here year round. Only get the cranberry stuff around Christmas.
Damn it. Oh yeah, save while I'm driving down the road. Good on you. Not you. Actually, what are you doing? No, I'll sort you out after I've emptied this fella out. You've done it again, worker. Get in, get. Thank you.
I do like the variable spreading width for some machines.
Yeah, I think the only adjustment I would make is have the option to choose where that distance is applied. So instead of narrowing it down to the center, you'd be able to say left bias it, for example.
Yeah, there was a mod in 17 that did that. It was awesome. You could make ridge, whatever they're called, rows, ridges, whatever. So you could drive your tram lines. Thank you. So you could drive your fertilizers, fertilizers down and stuff like that. And you could set it to left, right, how much of the left you want, how much of the right you want, both. And make it variable, just like in the game here. One thing I would really like is that the hide worker can automatically adjust to it. Or when you set it to a certain thing, it doesn't decide to go, right, I don't like that, I'm going back to the widest width possible. Which is a bit of a
yeah, that's pointless, right?
Same place, nice. Well, at least I don't have to look for two different areas to go to.
Yeah, the hell doesn't like the variable drop thing. Makes it a bit pointless.
It does, really. I'll tell you what I was thinking. You guys let me know what you think of this idea. But since there's a couple of maps coming out now, there's a Czechoslovakian one, there's a couple others. Quite a few edits of these maps, but I think there's a couple of brand new maps out. But I was thinking what we could do is we could, if we wanted to, after spending a bit of time on this map, we can even do it with the maps we've got now, to be honest, just for a change. Is we can get to a certain point and go, right, let's change maps, sell everything we got and take that money with us and start again. But at least we're not starting from scratch, we're just taking off with all the money so we can be able to buy stuff, you know?
Yeah, we can always do that. For the moment, I'm not really sick of this map yet.
No, it's new in that.
Since I knew we're gonna stream on this one, I'm not playing it on my own, you know?
Yeah. I'm saying I'm on the Alps map because I never got to play that. I didn't bother buying the DLC for that one.
I'm
So
on the French one.
that was the first one I had to play on. Maybe when we go to a new map, like one of the ones here. I don't know if they're going to add the collectibles, these modders, into their maps. I think some did when they used to have the gold nuggets, but not all. But maybe we could do a couple of streams of race for as many as you can get. Find. Think about it. Hello, Eds. Oh, that's why I want Courseplay back, so I can actually harvest and use Courseplay to deliver the crop. It would have been nice if Giants added that into the game. And you had your worker come and unload you so you could harvest and then drop the crop off where it needed to go. But, well, at least auto drive. Auto drive's all I need. I heard a rumour you'd be able to do that, but I thought that was from silos, not from harvesters. I don't see it automatically.
No,
Probably you have to go empty it out until the
you
harvester.
You have to unload the trailer yourself, but from after that it can drive. You can send it off the sell point.
Yeah. So, it'd be nice if I didn't have to hop out of the harvester itself, so. But yeah, I mean, the auto drive actually is all I need for that. I don't need Courseplay to do that. Auto drive would be better, a lot easier to set up the courses in Courseplay. Come on, you can get up this hill. And I use that term loosely, hill. It's really a bump. Yeah, I haven't sort of figured out how to do that yet. But I know you can, apparently you can loop it. But I thought when I got told that was only from silos.
That I do not know.
Maybe I have to try and actually take time to figure it out and test it. Right.
Yeah, see, in 19 we used to have a tester who did all those tests for us, like the grass yield, the most powerful tractors. I'm not sure what he's up to nowadays.
Waiting for the new vouchers.
Yeah, we actually had two testers, just one of them didn't bother. He was just testing it for himself and then mentioned it when someone said something. Right, he's all done. He can go back automatically. Hope you can find the way there, since you guys have been deciding to be a bit difficult about figuring out how to read a map. Go, good man. Where's my other? You've stopped. No reason for you to stop, sunshine. There's corn on the field. Keep going till the job's done. That's what I pay you for. Well, actually, I pay you until you're done, but let's keep that between ourselves. I want to win the argument. Right, I've just about finished the corn. Let's see if I actually manage to finish the contract. I didn't actually, I suppose I could look it up in the menu. I didn't really see how much percent of the contract was done with that first load. Oh, it looks like my other one isn't working either. That's a bit. Has he done the same thing, given up the ghost? How did I miss those? I ran them over with my tyres. Surely the header would have got them. Nothing like good old spring corn. Bouncing right back up. Oh, look at the demo getting extras? I don't know. Where did I send the thing off to, PRO? We don't really need the beacons on either, I'm on a field. If people don't expect the harvester to be on the field, well, that's their own fault. Nothing to do with me. Right, so what's my other worker doing? You're just doing nothing. Good for you. What are you doing? Oh, you're all done. Oh, I've done both of them. Nice. Start the engine to open the pipe up. Well, that makes sense. Need power, don't you? Right, this is going to be interesting. Stop! Right, how much have I done of each here? So, oh, there's no contracts left. Ooh. So I've done 99% of the corn, so that's good. I'm going to finish that. I've done 97% of the soybeans. That's good. I'm going to possibly finish that. Am I going to get everything into here? That's the other question. Yep. Question asked, question answered. Everyone's happy. Everyone's good. Let's go make some money.
Money, 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 money. Money.
Thanks, Donald. No, I might be able to make... Because that's what it's from. The Apprentice.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that. I only know the memes. Hashtag meme life. Y'all.
Suppose we got a choice. We can either refresh the contracts after I've delivered this, or we could sleep through the night.
I still have a contract left to do, my friend.
Both my contracts are done. I just got to deliver them. And there's no more contracts. The other worker made it yet? He had. Go sort him out then. Right. I wonder if I can... Hang on, let's try this out. Create job. Go to... Deliver. Ah, here we go. Loading position. Looping job. What's the other one? No looping. Looping. Unloading station. Old Mill, Spittery, Johnson's Farmer Market. No loop. Loading position. From where I am, perhaps. How you put that in? Let's see. Start job. Let's see what happens. This will be interesting. Not you, not you, not you. You, Sunshine. Oh, hang on.
The blue one is considering buying his first tractor.
The blue one, is he?
The blue wolf. He's at least in the shop menu right now.
Why aren't you emptying out? You need to be running, is that the reason why? Again, a bit of realism. Oh my goodness. Giants, what are you doing? Throwing us out with this realism stuff. Nice. So, create a job. Go to deliver. Same place. Sponsors primary market. We will not loop, and we'll start from loading position, which is right where I'm in now. Start. Ah.